Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Let's go. Bang. Woo. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. Come on. Yes. Yes. Uh-oh. Yes. Yes. Oh, you cheeky bugger. Nice. Yes. Come on. Come on. Can feel the accuracy flowing through my veins. Yeah. Come on. I tell you what, a couple of minutes of this, you're going to be the best player in the world. Sign me up, Overwatch League. Sign me up. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to You Don't Lost. I am Stylosa and we're going to take a look at some absolutely hardcore advanced aim trainers in this video. Now, these are in the workshop. Workshop is live for everybody right now. It doesn't matter what platform you play on, you can play the workshop. Code is on the screen, and the first one we're going to take a look at, we're going to take a look at two in this video, but the first one is PMA Jelly's Aim Trainer version 2, and this is actually really smart. This has got some nice little features. It's very I guess user friendly. It's easy to use, right? User friendly, yeah, right, yeah. Let's do it. All right, so I've picked Zarya first, and you're probably like, Sty, what the hell is going on? Why are you playing Zarya? Well, this is a very nice mode called chasing. This is for tracking. I mean, really, I think it should probably have been called tracking practice, but whatever. This is for keeping your crosshair on your target as long as possible. You've got 3 different difficulty modes. We'll start on medium because this is actually pretty difficult, and we're going to go for it. So the idea here is to track these spheres while doing damage to them, right? Let's go. You see it moves erratically, so okay, we killed that one. Whoa, okay, we've got 2 now. We're kind of going for it. See, the key with accuracy is to aim at the ball, not aim at the crosshair, which like a lot of people do. This actually... This is killing me. This is legitimately hurting my hand. What the hell? I think I've got RSI. I think I've actually got RSI. Oh my god. I shouldn't joke about that because it is a deadly problem, especially for PC gamers. Well, and console gamers, I guess. So this gets you used to tracking these targets. Now, the same thing kind of goes with all these aim trainers. This isn't actually in a real world scenario, is it? This is like we're firing at orbs that are moving up and down. And when will you really be firing at a big orb unless it's a Hammond flying through the air, I guess? Maybe not, but because this is actually inside Overwatch, it gets you used to the way the weapons work. So I do think it gives you some sort of benefit. I think using this to warm up, using this to just dial in your aim is like perfectly fine, because the training range in the game is absolutely terrible because, well, you just shoot terrible static bots, basically. I know they move, but it's not that great. So we'll have a go on hard for this, but this is going to kill me, I can guarantee you. Let's go. All right, so they're much smaller. They move quicker. Erratically up into the air. I don't know why this is honestly killing my hand. What the hell? Die, orb. Okay. I'll probably get a better score on this one than I did on the other one. Simply because... I mean, if anything, this is telling me that I'm holding my mouse too... I'm putting too much pressure on my left mouse button, to be honest. Because I'm like... It's killing me. I don't really need to press it that hard, do I? What the hell? Is this the last one? Okay, no. Okay, we're still going. We're still going. Oh. Oh. Come on. Come on. Oof. These are tricky little buggers. Come here, you little bugger. Oh. Uh-oh. That's unfair. Oh, I can move. Okay. I thought I was stuck stationary. All right. So that's tracking aim. Actually really like that. Now...
It is against Overwatch safety protocols to discharge weapons within the dropship.
I did not know it said that in the dropship, but then again, I've never stood in this area of the dropship on Lijiang, I don't think. Ever. Anyway, alright, let's go for more traditional. Let's go for McCree. We do have heroes mode, but there's no enemy players. Now, I could add enemies. Let's add some bots in. So, I guess what we'll do is we'll just add them to team 2. Whoever it adds in, that's fine. Okay, we'll restart the match. No, this should put bots into this mode, and I'll be able to demonstrate it. Okay. So if we go to heroes, right, we've got a bunch of bots in front of us. Now we've got a bunch of options here. Let's kill them. That is cheeky, Zarya. That is cheeky. All right, so we can make them run. Apart from Roadhog, he obviously doesn't want to run. So this is actually more usable in some regards than just firing at the bots. Well, it's way more usable than firing at bots in the practice range, but it's more usable than the orb training because you can track these around and shoot them, which is actually pretty cool. You can make them attack. I think that's one shot kill, actually, yeah. Which is like, whatever, we'll turn that off. You can make them go faster, and then you can make them go faster. I think that's the fastest they go. Cooldowns looks like it just, yeah, gives you all your cooldowns back. Which you gotta love it. Alright, so let's do it. Let's just run through this. Let's go. Well, we can move, so... Oh, but we've got unlimited ammo. Alright. Okay. I'm a bit rusty. See, the thing with this is a little bit weird because we've got unlimited ammo. Because I want it to be how it is in the game, right? So, I want to be reloading, yeah? To get in... You know, Zarya is always super difficult to headshot. But this is going to make you much better at the game. If you straight up play this for a long, long time, you will get those better. If you can't even kill the station with Roadhog, but you will get better. Your aim will get better because this is usable. It's real world practice. It's real world aim, and that's what I think is actually really good here. Because you can see how I kind of aim with this. Although I've got to be honest, I would have preferred it if I could reload. I mean, maybe. No, I've still got unlimited ammo. I can probably easily change that in the settings, to be fair. But yeah, I do like this mode. Alright, let's go back to the spawn. And I'll show you target mode. So, we'll leave it on medium difficulty. Like I said, these are the difficulties. We'll leave it on medium. And we start this. It's going to spawn targets that we need to kill. So, this is... Actually, no, I shouldn't shoot that. Let's try again. So, this is kind of similar to the first version of this mod, if you remember, which was basically, I think I missed it. Which you kind of just stood here and I think it was on Dorado, if I remember rightly. You just kind of stood there and fired at the stuff. Nothing too intense, but this kind of stuff will get your twitch accuracy up. It gets your like fast reactions, like looking for the enemy and firing at it, which I think is good. Like, I mean, end of the day, anytime you can get playing... I'm really slow here. Anytime you can get playing, like, the game in a... Well, just playing the game and warming up your accuracy is good. Because that's just going to make you a better player, right? I feel like I'm missing some of these because they're, like, behind me or something. Or maybe it's just a delay in the respawn. Come on. Oh, that was easy. Cool. So, yeah, I mean, that's basically... I mean, you can do it on harder difficulties. I mean, we'll just get... It's just much quicker, so you've got to be much faster. You know, I mean, we get that, right? That's cool. That's fine. Okay, let's go back to spawn and I'll show you the final mode. This is 3 targets. All right, we'll do this on medium. Just so you guys can see how this works. So let's go. So this is similar to how it was before. The older version, where this is like... You can see where the targets are, and then you've got to go for them. Which... I mean, I guess you could say it might be a little bit more relevant than them just randomly spawning in. Because if they randomly spawn in, I mean, you often see where the enemy is, right, in your peripheral vision. So you kind of know where you need to go next. So I don't know. I think, like, this mode, I'd use this to warm up. Then I'd probably shoot the bots for a little bit. The bots being the AI in this mode. And then I'd probably go into a bit of, I don't know, quick play or something. Just to warm myself up or play something in the arcade. I don't know. I actually probably don't even need to do that in the arcade. Alright, so this is PMA Jealous and his Aim Trainer version 2.0. I think this is really good. I think this is really good because you can just get in there and just do what you need to do. It's super cool. Alright, let's take a look at the next one. Advanced Aim Trainer. This is made by Pineapple Squish, sorry. And code is on the screen. This is... yeah, check this out. So, you can bring up options, right, which give you a lot of different things you can do. Now... Obviously, most of this is kind of self-explanatory. So what this does is, I believe this increases the radius. So you can see the radius around me. So if I fire at this, it will make it basically bigger. So this is where all of the targets will spawn. So if we bring that in a little bit, just so we kind of can see... Yeah, we're not clipping into any walls or anything, which is good. This, I believe, increases the size of the targets. So you can see the target is getting bigger as I fire at that. So, like, you know, if you're looking for, like, a really cheesy mode, you can do, like, massive orbs. This is the speed at which they move, so it's in meters per second. And these are the modes. Now, this is sudden death, so I think this mode returns the player to the settings menu when they miss a shot, right? So you can't miss, so that's really cool. So if you turn that on, you cannot miss, as you will lose. This is lightning mode, and this causes the targets to disappear over time, resulting in a miss if the player does not shoot them in time. So that's like you've got to shoot them as they will disappear, so it's timed. This one is stack mode, causes targets to spawn at time intervals rather than when the previous one is shot. So they spawn at set intervals, not as soon as you kill it. Centered mode is limits the target spawn range and places a centered line such that targets will always spawn on screen when looking at this line. This mode is most useful in my opinion and is helpful if spinning around is making you dizzy. So what that does is it makes them spawn in front of us instead of spinning around to shoot. But what we're going to do is we'll drop the size down a little bit. We'll stick it on sudden death mode. I believe this is difficulty setting. And we'll just see what we can do because this is going to actually be huge. Let's go. Let's do it, right? So, like, you cannot miss with this. Admittedly, this is quite easy because, like, all I'm doing is spinning around trying to find them. And I haven't turned on the additional options. I mean, we'll try some of the additional options in a sec. So I missed. So I said it was easy, but I missed. Game over. So basically, that's it. It's not taking me back to the start, which is unfortunate. But all you do is you crouch, press F, and it takes you back to the menu screen. And I really like we've got this menu screen like in the world. All right, so if we drop the size of these down and we put them in lightning mode, and then I guess maybe we do this to make them spawn in one place. So now they should just spawn in front of us, I think, and we'll start the mode. Okay. Okay, so it looks like what that's doing is just sticking it wherever I brought up the menu. So if we turn that off, and we go like this. Okay, it's always kind of snapping me back to this position. That's kind of okay anyway. Let's try it. Let's go. Let's go. So that's actually the ball in the middle. Imagine if you've got extra points for shooting it in the middle, like an actual target. But you can see this is we don't have to spin around with this. I guess that white line was showing us where they're going to spawn from. Let's do that again. Quite enjoyed it. Let's do that again. Oh, okay. I totally... Alright, so they kind of do spawn towards the edge. But honestly, oh man, I'm so bad at this. But I think, right guys, this is the type of thing that will... like, I can't categorically say these aim trainers will make you better at the game. But they kind of will, because you'll get more used to firing it. Like, you can see I'm using a lot of McCree here, because it's like, okay, McCree is where I would go to for hit scan training on this. You could use Widow, you could use Soldier, you could use Ash. You know, anyone who requires some sort of aim, you can use Zarya. It doesn't really matter, because just getting more playtime makes you better at the game. And I think a lot of people out there are trying to look for, like, really easy... Let's go full screen for this. They're trying to look for, like, really easy, quick fixes to a lot of stuff. And at the end of the day, the way to get better at Overwatch is just to play Overwatch. Stuff like this helps because, yeah, you know, we can go straight in and we can be like, right, just want to get a bit of aim training in, a bit of practice, you know, before I go into a game, which you should always do. You should never, ever, ever just go into a game cold. That is just not clever at all. I mean, if you look at professional athletes, none of them ever do that. You know, they don't just turn up to a game and just, like, run on the pitch like, yo, let's go. I think I missed that. Oh, I guess I didn't. So, always warm up. But yeah, I think these aim training tools have definitely got a lot of benefit in the warming up category. Way better than the practice range, like, will ever be. Honestly, way better. And yeah, try and use them, guys. They will make you better. I think don't sit there and, like, grind these out for hours on end. You know, literally do this for 10 minutes before you go into a game, and you will get a huge benefit from that. I honestly believe that. All right, guys. I've been Stylosa. This is Unit Lost. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, remember you can follow me on Twitter, which is @Stylosa. It's also @Stylosa on Instagram. And I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. Toodaloo.